And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. Today, I am reviewing Superhot. It's another one of the games on the Steam Jingle Jam bundle from last holiday season. Like I've said many times before, if you want to get in on it this holiday season through the Yogscast, it's like $35. Get you a bunch of games. It's a really good deal, and it all goes to charity, so it's a really good thing overall. So I would 100% recommend doing it if you get the chance to. Because it's a really good thing. But this was on Superhot was on last year's bundle. You might have heard of it through like Markiplier or other games like that, which I'd never heard of this game before, and I've got a lot of thoughts on it. So let's jump right into it. I wasn't planning originally to do a review of this game. However, after playing it for a little bit longer, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do an actual video on this, so I probably should just review it. So I did. Well, it's what I'm doing now, at least. And one phrase that can sum this whole game up for me is "what the fuck." I mean, I've never seen a game like this ever in my life. Like, all my perceptions were just completely thrown off about this game. About gaming in general. Like I said, if you see Markiplier play this game, you probably know what I'm talking about. I think a few other big YouTubers have played this game. It's just a really out there game. When I booted up the game, I thought I was installing a virus on my computer. And so I was hesitant to even go forth with it. But then I was like, oh, this is just part of the game. I thought, like, it was an external application away from Steam, and I was just like, what the hell is going on with this thing? Couldn't even figure out what was, like, going on. It was really weird. And then, like, you get a bunch of these, like, perceptions and stuff, and, like, your whole dimensional views are kind of just, like, completely thrown off. It's a really, really bizarre experience, especially when booting up the game for the first time, especially if you've never played a game like this before. Hell, I don't even know if there is a game like this around, but it's just completely crazy. And it's a shooting game with cool, like, time warp stuff. And I gotta say, it's done really well. I was surprised. Like, there's a cool extra level of strategy that's implemented when you have like the time warp thing, because you can make work to avoid bullets. But this is a difficult game too. You got to be prepared, because there are enemies all over the place in these levels, and you got to take all of them out. And they're from all different directions, too. Not just, like, left, right, or front of you. They could be behind you. They can be above you. They can be below you in some cases, I believe. And they can be everywhere. So you got to watch out, because you could be avoiding one bullet and walk right into another. And you don't have multiple hits to take. You don't have health. You get hit once, you're dead. Same for the enemies, though. They hit once, they're dead. So it doesn't, you gotta that adds an extra level of strategy onto it as well, like I was talking about earlier. But it's definitely quite insane. But also with, like, kind of the time warp shit and everything, there's some jump scares in this game. I remember one level, I was going after a guy, and then I got him, and then I saw a bullet come to my left from the back, and it came from the back. And I turn around, and there's an enemy staring at me in the face. I swear to God, I jumped out of my chair. I was so scared. I almost died. It was fucking crazy. Oh my God. And there's a few other instances of that happening in the game, like, especially when, the game gets crazy with all the enemies going around and stuff like that. So you gotta be prepared for that, because they're like these faceless red creatures. They're not even like people, and they just pop out of nowhere. They're just honing on you. It is fucked up, man. Fucked up. And yeah, I guess I don't even know what else to really say about this game, because it's just really hard to dissect. And yeah, so I don't really know where else to put a lot of the points. I mean, there's other cool stuff that they do with like the interfaces and whatnot, but they're not really that well interactive, except for trophies though in Steam, which is pretty cool. But overall, I mean, I guess it achieves its point. Superhot, like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, my computer runs hot all the time. That's what they're supposed to do. So maybe you run it super hot, and that's what it's called. I don't know. Anyways, though, I have to give it a score, though. My final score is going to have to be another 7. Another 7 out of 10. I can't put it any higher. No matter what other people say, I cannot put this game any higher, but I can't put it lower either. Because, like, it's an experience, and you got to know that going in, though, that it's going to be more of an experience than maybe you were getting into. So, but anyways, that's going to do it for this game review. If you've ever played this game, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.